Salakia, I got a quick phone call, but it cut off the lesson. But getting right back into it, this is part two. This is Matthew 4:24. It says, "And his fame went throughout all of Syria, and they brought unto him all sick people that were taken with diverse diseases." Because I was saying, you know how you ain't got to go to Esau for healing. All right, we had herbalists. All right, we had physicians. All right, we had priests to pray over us. We had oils and things like that. All right. It says, "And torments, and those which were possessed with devils, and those which were lunatic, and those that had the palsy, and he healed them." All right. And the palsy, when you're going to, I believe those people that lost function to them limbs. All right. And a lot of people was going to this Neuralink, all right, for that rehabilitation, so they can gain more access to using their body. All right. But like I said, they trust in Egypt. All right. But our trust is in Yahweh Shem Shah, because we know that he can heal and do all these things because he did it before. All right. This is about to be Acts 2.0. All right. This is Acts 3:2. It says, "And a certain man lame from his mother's womb was carried, whom they laid daily at the gates of the temple, which is called Beautiful." All right. It says, "To ask alms of them that enter into the temple, whom seeing Peter and John about to go into the temple and ask an alms, and Peter fastened his eyes unto him, it's like upon with John, and said, Look on us. And he gave heed unto them, expecting to receive something of them. Then Peter said, Silver and gold have I none. It says, But such as I give thee, in the name of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach of Nazareth, rise up and walk." All right, because they had faith, and they knew that Yahweh Shem Shah was going to do what they prayed and wanted for that man that was lame. All right. It says, "And he took him up." It says it took him by the right hand and lifted him up, and immediately his feet and ankle received strength. All right, the Lord strengthened his what was wrong with him. All right, he healed him. All right, he was able to get back in motion. All right, and he says, and he looked, and he took him by the right hand and lifted him up, and immediately his feet and his ankle and his bones received strength. And he, leaping up, stood and walked and entered with them into the temple, walking and leaping. All right, that's how much the Lord restored him. All right, right then and there, he was up, walking and leaping, man. All right, you ain't got to go to Esau to get a brain hip to go from your brain to your spine to give all this moving. And no, man, because I bet you it ain't going to be nothing like the Lord, man. This is the left-hand witchcraft, man. All right, it says... this Acts 3:9, it says, "And all the people saw him walking and praising Yahweh," because once they see these miracles, more people is going to believe, man. All right, they ain't going to trust in Esau, all right? Because it's going to take people to see things like Thomas did, all right? It says, "And all the people saw him walking and praising Yahweh, and they knew that it was he which sat for alms at the beautiful gates of the temple." They knew it was him that was lame. All right, so they already knew. All right, this had to have been from Yahweh Shem Shah. It says, "And they were filled with wonder and amazement at that which had happened unto him. And as the lame man which was healed helped Peter and John, all the people ran together unto them in the porch that is called Solomon's greatly wondering." All right, so you ain't got to go to Esau for help, man. All right, we got our own cistern, our own state, our own staff. All right, but if you don't trust in that, what the Lord gonna take you take his stay in the support away, and then you gonna end up what trusting in these devils. All right, which is gonna be your death, man. But Lord willing, this was edifying to the Lord's elect. Until next time, shalom and abba ball.